Hi there and welcome to Academy of Wisdom and Success. Academy of Wisdom and Success is a webpage which is dedicated to wisdom, CBT, and global online psychotherapy plus motivation. Here you can get a free appointment with me, Rocco Di Pietro, and it usually is $30 for the first 30 minutes, but in this time, in these hard times, we're going to give it on sale for free. So feel free to contact me and get the therapy that you deserve. So this is Rocco Di Pietro, personal coach, global CBT psychotherapist, and motivational speaker. If you're ready to improve your life, if you're ready to win in life, I will give you everything I have. I will dedicate everything to make it happen. So, but why should you trust me? Because I have 20 plus years of experience, 101 plus happy clients, and we are making new programs for you, 20 plus programs. The benefit of cognitive behavioral therapy are they are very affordable price for unique services, the speed of results on your well-being, longevity of results. You can gain unique knowledge, save time and resolve your problems and pain solely from your home, efficiency of our services, long-term benefits of your investment in your well-being. So, but let us talk about how to CBT and what we are doing. So here is episode 2, we have episode 1, and for example, in this, especially in these hard times, it would be wise to know some more about how to fight uncertainty. And let us begin. So, what do you do when you feel uncertain? Usually, and it feels bad. It is an ugly and stressful feeling. But as usual, things have a plus side and a minus side. So even uncertainty has a good side. So the good side of it is that it has its own purpose. So uncertainty has its purpose. Its purpose is to show us that we are missing something important, or that we think or believe that we're missing something. So essentially it is telling us that either we are missing something, or we think or believe that we are really missing something. So it is trying to tell us that we need something in order to feel secure. So the feeling of insecurity is trying to tell us that we need something to feel more secure. We think or believe that certain thing will give us that security. This is why we usually cling to jobs to feel secure in our life. So the question is, are this feeling helping us or not? If the answer is no, then we have to do something about them, because it is foolish to have some feelings that are not serving us. And since it does not give us confidence, but a feeling of uncertainty, it is clear that we are not making ourselves a favor by feeling that way. So we are not making a service to ourselves while we feel this way. So it is giving us stress, uncomfort, and a feeling of powerlessness. But let us discover how to get rid of uncertainty. Seth Godin said it well when in The Icarus Deception he wrote that failure is a constant in our lives. So we can do a lot of things, and sometimes we're going to be successful, sometimes not, but usually success is usually preceded by failure, and most of the time by uncertainty. So it is fair to say that it is okay to get used to it. So he pushes us to go for it. It might work or it might not work, but Seth Godin writes that it takes a lot of confidence to go for it while saying this might not work. He says that is actually the most powerful thing that we can do, to go for something while telling ourselves that it might not work, but most of the time it does work, and even if it does not work, it gives us great experiences that we can use in our life. This is something that we can get certainty. It can give us confidence, and when we get confidence, we get rid of some uncertainty. And here we have a picture from a quote from Baltoprin, and she was unstoppable, and not because she did not have failures or doubts, but because she continued on despite them. And from the book Mindset, which was written by Carol S. Dweck, by the way, great book. And we know that we can grow, so we can have either a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. A growth mindset tells us that we can improve, we can get better, and failure mindsets or fixed mindset is telling us that we either think that we have it or we don't have it, so we are fixed, which is not the case. We can adopt a growth mindset, thus become better at our craft and increase the odds of our success. So while we are not guaranteed anything, we can certainly improve our odds by thinking and adopting a growth mindset. And in this time and age, times has changed. A lot of the times we are unsure of what we have to do, especially if we're working for ourselves. It is hard to feel it, because if you plow a garden, you see your results right away. But if you're investing in yourself, if you're giving everything to yourself, then it is most of the times it's hard to see whether or not you are making progress. So it's like in the past, we almost all worked with our hands and we knew what we did. If you're a carpenter, you know what you have to do, and you work on your product, and you see step by step how things are getting better. But in this day and age, it's very hard to say that. So today it's a lot harder to notice. This is why in these new times we have to be willing to be unsafe. We have to be willing to be uncomfortable. And I think that deep down we feel something else. We feel a deep longing for purpose, for meaning. We are searching for purpose and we're searching for meaning. We're searching for the feeling of being alive. The challenge of our time, says Godin, is to find a journey worthy of our heart and of our soul. And in the end, that's what counts, to find a journey, an adventure that will give you meaning. And again, Godin writes about the importance of embracing the cold sweat, the palpitations, the willy stalling, the insecurity and the fear. Easy said and done, eh? Another great idea comes from David Goggins in his great book Can't Hurt Me, where he describes how to create a powerful and bulletproof mindset, which, by the way, I have written a post about that some time ago. So create a stronger mindset for yourself. Create a winning mindset. It doesn't mean that you always win, but it means that you take obstacles as opportunities to grow. And it is connected with the growth mindset that we are talking about. You know for certain that obstacles are going to rise. You can be certain of that. Even if you have a stable job, something could always come in between. So it pays to be prepared. It means to create a bulletproof mindset. It means staying focused on yourself and your goals and not looking at other people. What will other people say and what will other people think are two of the most toxic thoughts that you can think. Most of the times we can't, but we can't help ourselves. And most of the times people, when think these toxic thoughts, of course we feel bad. And if you need a certain amount of money to feel secure, you're essentially all the time insecure. Because, as a friend of mine always says, money is the fastest thing in our world to become less valuable. Why? Because it decays the fastest. Why? Because as soon as you get money, you want to have more money. and so on and so on and so on. So, because what would you do if something bad happens? What is the alternative? The alternative is to feel secure because of your skill and character. So when you build your skills and when you build your character, you have essentially what you need in order to succeed. I could say that, of course, I know that this video and my English and so on is not the best in the world, but I know that by doing these videos, I'm going to get better. I know that in future times, I'm going to create more value, and while increasing my or while increasing the value that I give to the world, I will get repaid in one way or another. So this is how I can feel more secure and more confident in the future. And why the idea that nothing can hurt you so strong? And why the idea that nothing is strong? Because it is making you resilient and open to the challenges of life. When you're certain the challenges are going to rise, you feel more confident and less insecure, because essentially you know that this is going to happen. And this is the way that you can win every time. You either win or you learn. If you win in your mind first, if you can get this power, you will clearly defy the odds and win more options for yourself and for your life. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to talk about some more about how to CBT. Essentially, CBT is cognitive behavior therapy, where you use the power of your thoughts and your beliefs to feel better, to feel more secure, and to build a stronger, more resilient mindset for yourself and for you and for your family and for your life. So take care. Until next time. Bye bye.